Hi and welcome. I'm trying to learn astronomy. Today, what can telescopes see that I can't? And after we've done it, we're going to do standing yoga. And if you participate in the standing yoga, then it's better to own it. What can telescopes see that I can't? And it's spoken from the perspective of a human. The first telescopes were invented just over 400 years ago. So in the 16th century, or the 17th century, 16th, 17th century, telescopes were invented. They made distant space objects look much bigger and brighter. They made them bigger and brighter to look at. And astronomers could see hundreds of thousands of stars in the night sky. Okay, we're not looking with the eye, but these astronomers are using a telescope, and then they're seeing these very far away stars, much brighter and bigger, and so they can see hundreds of thousands of them. And over time, the telescopes got bigger and better. First and foremost, it's difficult. That's the most important part. They got bigger and that make them better. They got also better. So, and they got better. First they had just little ones, and now we're having multiple meter big ones. New ones have been made to spot different kinds of radiation, which we can't see with our eyes. They allow us to detect cooler, fainter stars, distant galaxies, and super hot regions such as black holes. The world's largest radio telescope has been built in China. It can spot radio waves given out by distant objects in space. Now that is the telescope. That's how it looks like. It's a bowl. It's a radio telescope. Okay. Now 400 years ago, the first telescopes were built. Basically just, you see the things bigger and larger. Just a telescope. And then they were improved, and these telescopes are now many, 10 meters or so big, and they can see very far away stars now much brighter than the human eye can, and they can see now all these stars. And then also other kinds of telescopes were developed, these radio telescopes. And I don't know how exactly they work, but they're catching the radio waves, so they're not looking with these bubbles. There are the radio waves, and they are maybe not at all visible with the human eye. Different kinds of radiation we can't see with the human eye. They are seeing when other stuff like that. I don't know what made that picture. That's usually here. False colors were used in this image taken by telescope. Where's the telescope? Okay. The colors show two regions where stars are forming in our galaxy. Now, we can't see with this small picture, but we get the radio signals, so little electronic signals. That's why it is so big. And it is there to catch this radio signals. That's why it is about. The radio signals coming from the space, and they're catching it with a bowl, and somehow they know from where it came, and when they know that there's a star. I don't really know. Okay, what can telescopes see that I can't? Well, the answer is they can make things appear bigger and brighter, and so they're better perspective, perceivable for the human eye. And also other types of telescopes, like radio telescopes, they're completely different, and they are catching radio signals, and humans can't do it at all. I think maybe a little bit, but not that we could understand it. What I want to say is maybe radio waves have an influence on humans. I don't know. But humans can't see radio waves, and these telescopes can make them visible, and that way humans can get a sense of other objects which are way further away, as it would allow the human eye to see them. Now, that was a part 2 astronomy. If you're here for astronomy, go directly to the next part of astronomy. We're going to do now the standing yoga. If you stay and participate in the standing yoga, then it's better to have this. The feet are standing together, we're breathing in, we're lifting the arms up, we're doing the eagle swings. Breathe out the arms again down. Again, in the arms up. And out the arms down. Again, in. And now out, arm the arms to the side. Again, into the middle. and out over the other side. Again, in at the middle. Without leaning back, open the chest to the sky and draw the shoulder blades together. Again, in and up. And out again, back. Again, in and up. Close the hands and lean again back. The feet in the wind. Again, in and up. And out and lean again back. Again, in and up. And out, leaning over to one side with fur in the wind. Again, in at the middle. And out over to the other side. Again, in the middle. And breathe out. Again, draw the shoulder blades together. We're doing the markhor. Then lift the arms up, over, cross the arms into 20 fingers to reach high. And breathe out, reach. Front, hold the back. Again, in, lift the arms up. And breathe out, draw the shoulder blades together. Again, in, over, cross the arms into 20 fingers to reach high. And breathe out, reach in front and hold the back. Again, in the arms up. Make an inch space between the toes. And breathe out, again, open the arms again to the side. Again, in at the middle. And out, we're sinking down into half chair. Again, in and out. And out, open the arms to the other side. Out again, down. In and up. Out again to the side. And now out the arms over the side, down, we're going down into the chair. And we then come up again. Out over the side. Again, up. And out of the sides, down. And up. And we're doing the full chair. Breathe in and come up onto the toes. And breathe out and sink down into full chair. Breathe again and come up. And out and down. And out, toes together, and we're going down. And we're doing the marble. Breathe in and bend the right leg. And breathe out and stretch the left leg. Breathe in and change. And out and stretch the right leg. Again in and change. And breathe out and stretch the left leg. Again in and change. And out and stretch the right leg. And again. And out and stretch the left leg. And in, both legs straight and out. Now we're doing the penguin. Breathe in and lift the right hand up to the sky. Breathe out, bend the left knee and look over the right shoulder to the right hand. Breathe again in, we go down. And both legs straight and down. Breathe in and lift the left arm up to the sky. Breathe out, bend the right knee and look over the left shoulder to the left hand. Breathe again in, bring the hand down. And out and down. And we're doing the pelican. Make a hand with space between the toes. Shift the weight to the heels. And breathe in and go down. And out and up again. Again in and down. And out and up again. And the last time we're going to go down. And out and up. Now we're doing the Chibishi's quarterback. Wait, take hold on the elbows and gently rock from side to side. Both arms again down, close the feet again, breathe in and come halfway up with a straight back and a monkey half lift. And breathe out and again down. Again in, halfway up with straight back. And out and down. Another breathing. Now we're breathing in the up next one. And we're breathing out with the arms again down. And now we're doing the cashew. Legs shoulder wide apart, we're intertwining the hands behind the back. We're breathing in, straight up. And breathe out and look over to one side. Breathe again in. And out, bring the chin down to the clavicle. Breathe again in. And out, pull the arms down to the ground. Breathe again in. Relax your arms, lift the gaze and breathe out to the middle. And bring the gaze out to the other side. Twirl up with the head. Breathe again in. And out, bring the chin down to the clavicle. Again in. And out, pull the arms down to the floor. Again in. Relax your arms and out, the gaze back into the middle. And another stretch, we come on the stretch of Venus. Again, the arms intertwined. Now over to one side. Breathe again in. Twirl up and out, go over to one side. Bring the chin out of the crack. Breathe again in. And out, pull the arm in. And the shoulder down. And release. Lift the gaze, breathe out, and turn the gaze out to the other side, to the side where the hands are. You switch those way. Breathe again in. And out, lower the chin onto the clavicle. Breathe again in. And out, pull the arm in and draw the shoulder down. And relax. Lift the gaze, turn it slowly back. Now we're doing YGUKYRNG. We are breathing, having the feet against them together. We're breathing and lifting the arms up. And breathe out with long arms back, up the chest to the sky. Again in and out. And out and down. Again, the second time. Again in and out. And out the arms down. We're doing a few eagle's wings at the end. Breathe again in, lift the arms up. And out the arms down. Another round, breathe in. Out. And now in, lift the arms up. Bring the hands to touch and lower the hands down to heart center. That was the same you are. I thank you very much and at the next time.